So the next song from Death Magnetic that I'm going to teach you is Suicide and Redemption. And this is an instrumental. That means no singing. And that also means, for Metallica, this is an extremely long and difficult song. It's just really complicated with a bunch of different parts. So I'm only going to teach you one guitar part for these series of videos, because it would take a lot of videos to teach you both guitar parts. So I'll just teach you the one which you probably want to play. So it starts off with a power chord on the 2nd fret of the E string. It's that weird one that they always use in Death Magnetic, where you're going to bar the 2nd fret of the E string and the A string, and then you put your ring finger on the 4th fret of the D string, and your pinky on the 4th fret of the G string. And it's going to be short and clipped, so it's going to be like this. Twice. And then you move up 1 fret to the 3rd fret. And then do it again. And how to make them short and clipped is just kind of lift up your power chord after each time you hit it like this. So you start with your fingers lightly resting over where they're going to go, but then as soon as you're about to strike the chord, press down. And then lift up again when you're done with the chord. You want to make as little sliding noise as possible, so that means lift your fingers up completely. So anyway, after that part, you're going to, after this 3rd fret power chord thing, go to the 2nd fret A string, do a normal power chord. You hold it for almost 8 beats. But you stop right at the last part. You just stop it, and then hit the chord again. And then this time you're going to hit the same chord except an octave higher, which means that it's the same power chord except 14th fret of the A string. And then hit the 2nd fret power chord once more. And then you're going to go into the intro. Okay, so here, what you're going to do is remember to keep your ring finger on the 4th fret of the D string the whole time. So you can start off with the 2nd fret power chord. And this is all palm muted so far. Twice. And then you're going to lift your 1st finger up, but keep that ring finger on the 4th fret of the D string. And then twice on the 2nd fret power chord again. So far it's like this. And then once more, open A string and 4th fret D string. And then you're going to do 2nd fret power chord, but you're going to pull off your 1st finger only to the open A string. That's not palm muted. So that sounds like this. And then you're going to do that again, but just that part. So twice on the 2nd fret, open A string, and then 2nd fret once. So it's going to be twice here. And then open the 2nd fret. And then open again. Then 2nd fret. And then 3rd fret with your middle finger, pull off to the open, to the A string. Do that whole thing 4 times. And then the last time, stop here. 2nd fret power chord. 3 times, and in between each one you're going to do 2 of these. How you make that noise really easily is just keep moving your pick in the same rhythm. So like this. But so as not to make any noise, lift your power chord up a little, just so it's above the string, so it makes this noise. Not that noise, but just barely up. Do that 3 times. And then you're going to put your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the A string, keep your ring finger in the same spot. You hit it 7 times. And then do that whole thing 3 times. And stop right there. Then it goes into the main riff. Here, by the way, for this song, make sure you build up the strength in this ring finger here, because you're going to use it a lot. And it starts to really hurt after a while. So, this is going to be 5th fret A string power chord, but you're going to bend it. So it's the equivalent of going up a half step. So bend it a half, and then release. You could just slide up a half step and slide back down, but that's not how you're supposed to do it, and it doesn't sound as good. And then go to the 2nd fret A string power chord. With this part, you're going to do, remember, you keep your ring finger on the 4th fret of the D string the whole time. I'm just going to tell you the A string. So you're going to do open A string, twice, 2nd fret, open A string, 2nd fret, twice again, open, 2nd, open. So that sounds like this. And then go back. Do that 4 times, and then you're going to go to the 5th fret A string power chord, but don't use a D string. So that's 1st finger on the 5th fret of the A string, ring finger on the 7th fret of the G string, and you just bar over this a D string so it doesn't make any sound. Hit it 16 times. Then go up to the 12th fret with that same type of chord. Hit that 14 times. And slide. And then repeat that whole section all over again. So that's the 4 main riffs, and then the kind of interlude part. As far as counting those 16 chords, it's a lot easier if you're just playing along with the song. You can just listen for the drums. You'll know when they come in. It's a lot easier just to do that. I mean, I don't know how many I'm playing right now, but if you listen to the recording, you will. And then, you have to do that whole thing twice. So you're going to do 2nd fret E string power chord twice, not palm muted, open E string power chord, 2nd fret, then open E string power chord, 2nd fret power chord, that rhythm, then palm muted, open E string, then this chord here, 3rd fret, E string, bar over the A string too, and then ring finger, ring finger, 5th fret, D string, and then ring finger, pinky finger, 5th fret, G string, and slide down to the 2nd fret, and then do again. And then, so far this sounds like this. And then do that again. And then the second time, you're going to palm mute the open E string. And then do it once more, without palm muting the E string. So here, after this, just lay your fingers gently over all the strings, somewhere on the 3rd or 4th fret, doesn't really matter, and bring your pick down across the string. Fast. Like you can barely even hear it in the recording. And then do it again. Let's stop right there and instead go to 7th fret A string with that same chord with your ring finger on the 9th fret of the G string. Hit it 6 times, fast, then move up a half step.